Morning. Stopped at Tibberton last night, went down to sow the plough. Had a few pints of butty back down there. Bloody good night. Had a chatting with the locals, and yeah, we're just about to go. It's we're on the Tibberton moorings at the moment, which are good moorings. They've actually been see behind me. They've actually tarmacked the path, which is brilliant. No more muddy feet. And today we're heading, I should show you actually. We're going to be heading I've got my wet weather gear on because it's heavy showers, and then it's it's nice and sunny, so it's one of those days again. Let me swap the camera around. Right, so today, let's get that out of the way. Here we are at Tibberton, and we're going to come along through Offerton locks down. This is the city of Worcester, around about here, come round, and then we're going to stop here, or we're going to go down onto the pontoons of the river. The river is actually closed at the moment. It's in flood, but it is dropping, so hopefully it will be open, and I'm going to give the boat a little service tonight, ready for the river because it's quite dangerous. Got to get the anchor ready, put the anchor on the back of the boat in case the boat stops, be able to trip the anchor over. And sorry, just twat a spike in the head. Sorry, Spike. And yeah, so safety first on the river, because you can. It's not like canals. You'll just drift out. If your engine cuts out, you'll just drift over to the bank or into a hedge or something. You can go over a weir, which is quite dangerous. So safety first when going on the rivers. So especially the River Severn, because it's a bloody big river. Right, let's cast off and do the first lock. See you later, Tibberton. Good little stop that. And that's a day's cruising with the locks from Worcester. So if you come off of Severn at Worcester, Tibberton is your first stop after your first day's cruising on the Worcester Birmingham. So the first bridge today is the M5 bridge with the M5 motorway. This is just after we leave Tibberton, and it's actually just before the top lock at Offerton. And all you eagle eyes out there, you can probably see the mooring pin of the the mooring bollard of the lock up ahead. Yeah, it's quite a nice little peaceful stretch coming through there, and then you hit this motorway, and then you're back to the armpit of humanity, like being in Birmingham again. Well, actually, it's a lot better than Birmingham. No graffiti, which means it ain't that bad. So here we are, heading up to Offerton top lock. Oh, bit of a wobble on. I'll just drop the revs right down here, because we're going to have to moor up and see if it's full. There's a good chance the rest of the locks are going to be full for us today, which will cut our locking time near enough in half. If it's empty, it's going to be a long day, so we'll have to fill the locks to go in the locks, and then empty them, then move to the next one, fill it, and it slows you right down. So right, I better moor up then and see what situation the lock's in. Hopefully it'll be full. Look at that rain cloud we've just left. Right, let's go and see how the lock is. Come on, boys. Let's go and check out the lock. No crapping, Spike. Oh, is that water I see? And we just see the Worcester Warriors Stadium down there. And are you rugby fans? a local rugby team. Oh, it's full! Will it be full? Every time! Right! Clean that up in a minute. Yes, it's full. Oh, yes! That'll do me. Oh, pooping everywhere. Right, what we usually do here, if it's a lock flight, what I'll do is I'll usually just let the boat's not going to go anywhere near that. The actual water coming out of the lock is pulling the boat forward, so there's no way it's going to go near the sill. And whilst that's dropping, if the locks are close together, what I'll do is I'll then walk down to the next lock and open the gate, ready to leave this lock straight into the next one. Unfortunately, we're not so lucky with this one. Yeah, this one's empty. Bugger. All together now. Right, we're coming up to Bridge 19 now. Just coming into, well, we're in Worcester. We went past the old Worcester city boundary. So we're just actually starting to get into the centre of the city now from the outskirts. I've never had any problems in Worcester before. I was chatting to Andrew from Tales from the Swan's Neck the other day over a pint of Guinness, and he was saying that he's had some problems, but never ever had problems in Worcester. I hope I haven't jinxed myself now. I've just had the world's most miserable lock keeper. It took ages to do the locks, a lot slower than I do them on my own. I just told him to give up in the end, and he came out to me and he said, "Are you on your own?" I went, "Yeah." He went, "Oh, I suppose I better help you do the next 2 locks then, ain't I?" I'm like, "Well, you don't have to, mate." And he did 2 locks. I could have done 4 locks in the time it took 2 locks to do. In the end, I just said, "Look, Mate, I just prefer to do them on my own, go away. Oh well. But most lock kids, fair play, they are angels and they do a good job. So I'm not dissing lock keepers, but just this one was bloody hell useless. This is us in Worcester now, just going through the suburbs, coming up to the marina. It's a lovely old bridge. This is as just going past the entrance to Worcester Marina here, which is a very difficult turn to the right. So this is a winding hole here, but it's also the turning circle you require for Worcester. So I'm going to give the bit late. Let's give the horn a quick shout just to let people know that I'm coming. And this on the right is Worcester Marina. All services available. But you're better off using Nielsen boats. Not bice at all. This is us going through Shrub Hill area of Worcester. There's a railway station here. Bridge 8. I would moor north of Bridge 8 if I was you. It's some lovely moorings back just past Worcester Marina. Yeah, this is just on the coming out of Shrub Hill, staying towards the Severn. It's very industrialised up here. Bit of a splash on the prop again. It looks like we've got a lock coming up. So that's just gone under Bridge 5. Seems like a nice area around here. And I'm sure there's a lock up here, but check the book. The view is, yeah, around this corner there is a lock, yeah. It's a lovely day. I've only got soaked once today, so that is a record in the last 2 weeks. Only soaked once. Usually get soaked twice a day. The weather for the last 2 weeks has just been sun, rain, sun, rain, sun, rain. All the seasons of the year in one day. But we're nearly down to the good old River Severn now. Shan't go on the Severn tonight. I'll stop by the Commandery, I think. That's a good moor, and I've never stopped there before. You usually go down the last lock, and then you've got the two wide locks which take you down to the River Severn. So, yeah. Slowing down the boat there. Right, got a lock coming up here, better go and do it. Just come out of Blockhouse Lock, and a chap did the lock for me. He's a viewer of the vlog. I didn't catch your name, mate, but if you're watching, thanks a lot. It was quite a deep lock, that one, and it would have been an absolute pain in the neck to have done, because there was no exit on it, because they built the bridge over the top of the steps and blocked the steps off because all the drug addicts were getting down underneath the bridge to do naughty things. So thanks, mate, you're a star. This is our mooring for tonight. We're moored at the Commandery Visitor Moorings in Worcester, and we'll stay here for one night, hopefully. The river's closed at the moment, so hopefully it's going to, the lockkeeper seems to think it's going to open tomorrow, and yeah, it's nice here. And we've got a lovely couple next to us who are also stopping the night, so safety in numbers.